You know what puts bags under my eyes? The liberals and the liberal media. Liberals are the most stubborn and overprotective members of society and expect us all to be okay with it. I'll give you an example of what a liberal does. I went to an Oilers watch party a few months ago. I brought a Scooby Doo umbrella with me along with a poster because I like to express myself through illustration. Now, if you ask why I brought the Scooby Doo umbrella, first of all, you're a liberal, shut the hell up. Secondly, the weather was getting a little too cloudy and it might rain, and I needed something to keep myself and my poster high and dry. I went through security once I got to the party, and they told me to surrender my umbrella because I might use it as a weapon. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? I also had to surrender Canadian flags on either wooden flag posts or plastic flag posts because I might use them as a weapon or they're too tall. But back to the umbrella, okay? Because I never got it back. I never got the umbrella back. Way to go, liberals! You see what your country has come to? Canada is so overprotective. Even Scooby Doo umbrellas are feared by you libbies because someone out there might use it as weapons, and I can't be patriotical at the Oilers game with the Canadian flag. First off, if you're going to go to an Oilers game or any other game where you're supporting your team, use that as a time to relieve all, relieve all your stress. I mean, how overprotective can you get getting rid of a fucking umbrella? Another thing that these liberals like to do is give all priority to foreigners first, because inclusion and tolerance makes the liberals ejaculate. I mean, here in Edmonton, there's a huge increase in the East Indian population, with spice stores opening up, and these Eastern Indians are as adamant as you come. I bet you money they're in it for the money. As another example was I went to my local Dynalife to get some blood work done for some medication or whatever, or get my heart checked. However, I forgot my paperwork, and instead of thinking of a plan B, these foreigners they pushed me right out the door. If I get another job in the future, I always think of a plan B in case a plan A doesn't go as planned. Because you gotta think of the people before you think of your wallet. And these liberals seem to like the shitty shot art of, plan A doesn't work, kick them out. Because their checks must be so fat that the prices of groceries are going up. And, no more plastic bags because you can't pet a turtle. Can't pet a turtle. They give salmonella, but oh no, plastic is choking the turtles. Hey, fuck the turtles. I want plastic bags back, okay? Another thing these liberals like are the aforementioned tolerance and inclusion. For if you want to reboot a show or start a new show or air a commercial, at least include a black person in there so everybody's on equal footing. Not that I hate the blacks, I like them, they're cool, alright? They're hip, but Jesus, it's getting a little too, freaking spiritual cooking out there. Is this what we're teaching the kids in schools here in Canada that went on strike? Tolerance? Inclusion? I mean, whatever happened to the ABCs, the one, two, threes, shapes, colors, volcano projects? If you sleep with the teacher without protection, it's a VD day. And if you flash your penis to the kindergartners, you have to tell their parents you're a registered sex offender. I bet you money they're teaching these kids in classes that it's okay to be a they, them, once you reassign yourself, and everyone of every color of the rainbow is welcome to shit on your chest. Look, I know I got a little too far, but this is what happens when you elect a liberal to run the world. Not that I hate Mark Carney. I mean, our Canadian politicians are better than what the Americans have. It's like an episode of the fucking Real Housewives of Washington, D.C. Don't even get me started on Trump. Ugh. I mean, now, freaking here in Canada, prices are going up. We're all hovering over the next generation. The foreigners are taking over, and we conservatives have to bend over and tolerate it. Well, guess what? I'm sick of tolerance, reusable bags, priorities for the foreigners. I'm sick of it all, okay? Why not have a purple party where you can have both your conservatism and your liberalism at the same time. No, apparently you can't have both. It's got to be one or the other. That's the kind of shit that leans me over my toilet and frickin' the screensaver on my computer is reactivating because I'm not moving my mouse as much. It basically leans me over in my frickin' toilet, causes my causes me to freaking spew out all my expectancies for the future. And at the same time, it puts bags under my eyes, and you can thank the liberals for that. So guess what? Don't expect much this holiday on my channel. As of the moment, I had to spend $700 on groceries and the reusable bags to freaking put in. And take into the fact that I paid my rent, my phone bills, and other costly endeavors, it was mostly the groceries. I blame the freaking liberals for what they're doing. So, guess what? Until my disability tax comes in, I only got one advent calendar and a desire to relieve all of my stressors this year on the Game Awards 2025, which I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. Because, get this, okay? Anybody can make gunner games and anime gashapon games. So get ready for that because guess what? Anyone can make those games, Jeff, Kaylee. Why don't you knock on Nintendo's back door instead of knocking on Hideo Kojima's back door? Hideo Kojima, am I right? Fucking hell, these libs.